Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Pope Cerebus. Just got back from a trip to glorious Montana. And let me tell you, when you have to drive an hour and 45 minutes to find a comic book store, it can be challenging. Whew. But I did manage to get a whole lot from that trip. That video will be next. Alright, we're going to go somewhat in reverse order. It's all a mishmash right now, but these are the last couple weeks of comics. These top ones are ones that I've received maybe from eBay auctions and whatnot. The 1 in 50 Marvel 2-in-1, Alex Ross. It's a brilliant cover. It's amazing. Bloodshot Salvation variant. I think this is number 5. Well, either way, I'm going to pick those up. One of the few missing issues I have in that Volume 1 Hawkeye run, the Fraction run, this was issue 11. I think I'm only missing issue 6 now. The Kirby cover of the Thing, Human Torch, if I recall, I got a pretty good deal. This week's books, if you recall, Spider King, this is number 2, came out. I'm really interested in that with the Viking and the alien theme. Void Trip, I'm kind of going with this one, even though it wasn't amazing, but it was enough. The girl on the motorcycle at the beginning, well, I won't show it because she's topless. Redneck. Some people said this was the best issue of Redneck so far. So that makes me feel good that I keep up on Redneck. Ah, Cerebus. World's Finite Cerebus. Cool deal. Always love that image right there of the barbarian. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, I always buy that regardless. Old Man Hawkeye, number 3. I like the Marco Cicchetto art. I've been liking this lately. Ed Brisson's still doing a good job telling this story. Plus, Bullseye. I usually buy most Vertigo stuff, always have in general. I'm still buying Motherlands. That's an interesting book about the bounty huntress. It seems every time I turn around there's another Spidey Deadpool. So, I don't know. I picked it up. Issue 50 Saga. I did see the Virgin wraparound or the Virgin cover, and they all had some weird lines on them. So I just went and picked up the regular cover 50. Always with Black Magic, Greg Rucka. Although I did buy this. The Middleton Batgirl. Middleton's killing those Batgirl covers. Alyssic. I really liked the cover, this cover of Alyssic. So that's the one I picked up. Huh? Small press? Let's hear it. Oh, big press. It caught my eye. I bought the last issue too with the Hulk. I figured I'd stick with it another. Oh yes, the other Vertigo book, Imaginary Fiends. This book's getting interesting, so right on. Days of Hate. Yes. Very good. I did manage to find one decent copy of this black cover, Detective 977. Yes, buying Jessica Jones till that ends. While I was on my trip, by the way, I managed to binge all of Punisher, all of Defenders, all of Jessica Jones, or at least, well, quite a lot of Jessica Jones. I don't want to say all. I didn't watch Iron Fist. How do I say that? And I didn't really watch a ton of the Daredevil, but I started to. Just ran out of time. So that was my week, was binging on Netflix Marvel. Love this Dustin Nguyen cover of Hit Girl number 2. I hear the cover might be the coolest part of that book, unfortunately. Like the old Hit Girl, but... Flash, however, boom. Gotta keep going with the Flash. I did manage to find a copy of this Factory, and I saw Comic Book Villain drop this, so I thought, Yeah, I should really pay attention. I didn't even know about that book. It had kind of gone under my radar. So thanks, Villain, as always. I went ahead and got this cover because this cover to me was way cooler than the pancake cover. You kidding me? And of course, this book, I was really happy. I grabbed the last copy on the shelf at the store I went to, and that is Highest House #2. Okay, let's keep going. Next, here's some more things that I may have gotten recently off of eBay. Finally happy to have the Justice League 40 Alex Garner variant, and I believe I got this for what Master X might have considered a good price, because I think he said he paid $25 for his. I got this for $21, so this also was part of that auction buy. Was some really cool comic homage covers in Spawn of 223, The Walking Dead, and this was 220. I don't know what 220 that was, but I love that Dark Knight ripoff cover. Shout out to Bad Avenger. Heck yeah. He was the first guy that I saw, not just talk about, but go quite off on Warriors. Okay, I'm down with that. So much so I found an issue 1. Warriors. Did not get issue 2 yet, but I will. Speaking of, I got a variant here for Punk's Not Dead, #2. Dig it. How about this? So happy to have found this. I found this in Montana. It was sitting up on the shelf. I couldn't believe it. I was stunned at what was on the shelf there and what was missing. That was the really odd part. In fact, I'll come to that in a minute. 43 Batman, went back. I still can't find a 42. All the copies at all the stores I went to, all were damaged, kinked up in the similar way, so I don't know what the story was there. Of course, we got to go here with your Bizarro Superboy. I forgot what they were calling him, but I liked it. Boy-Zorro. Damage 3, I didn't get 1 or 2, but I figured someone I saw show I think it was Chinist, someone showed the interior art on this, and it just looked really, really cool, and for that reason alone, I picked that up. Thank you, Chinist. I got a good deal on this. I got cover price for the wraparound version. Actually, I take that back. This one was given to me in that store in Montana. The guy was pretty cool. He said he had one behind the counter, didn't want to put it out, but he gave it to me, so right on. Love this cover, and I actually loved the other cover too, and I believe I bought that. It should be in here somewhere. Fall of the House of Cain, this Batwoman. I wasn't really buying Batwoman, even though I wanted to. I just kind of fell off. 714 Incredible Hulk, that World War Hulk 2 storyline. Speaking of 2, this 705 Germ cover, I did manage to pick up. Also got this Granoff Hulk. This was the 712. I was really happy to find that, and pretty darn cheap, almost cover price. Always Buy My Stray Bullets, issue 33. Was able to get the Keown, Dale Keown, Weapon H, excuse me, variant. Yes, went ahead and bought Lanterns again. This was a really cool cover. Here's that Batwoman. This cover was sweet. And I go from not buying Batwoman to buying both covers. I just heard that there was some interesting stuff about this issue. Not that I'm necessarily interested in Damnation. I do buy all the Doctor Strange stuff, but regardless, if there is no first appearances or any significance inside, that cover is worth it right there. Moonshine, I really like this cover best. I think there was the Albuquerque. I was okay with that. I didn't really like the plain or the virgin wrap of that issue. I really did, though, like this Aquaman. Great cover. Department H. Love that. Death of Love. Huh? That's a great book. Ice Cream Man. Just bought that cover. Liked it. That's why I said 2, because I knew I got a second copy somewhere else. Art Germ. Loved this one, though. This wraparound Kill or Be Killed was awesome. I went ahead and bought the regular cover, too, because I really like the regular cover trade dress stuff. Always buying Dark Fang for the moment. It was an interesting book. It kind of kept my attention. Deathbed. Bam. Vertigo. Buy it. No, I'm just kidding. I just say because I buy all Vertigo stuff. Most all Vertigo stuff. Getting into a little of the Young Animals. I was sad that I got this cover and not the other cover. I think I have it on hold for me somewhere, though, but there you go. Another copy of Song of the Dead. I kind of got into it where I ordered this, maybe? I don't know. The guy said I did, so I didn't want to quibble. I bought it again. Super Sons. Yes, Super Sons 14. Dustin Wynn cover. The Quantum. The Quantonium. The Quantum and Woody. This was a Francavilla, I think, or something. Kick-ass. That's the only cover I liked. Descender. Hopefully that comes to a great end. And then days after. So this was... this was Thursday of the last... there were 3 copies. 3 copies of this. There's 3 copies. I couldn't believe it. I didn't get a regular cover at that time, but today on eBay I did secure a $5 copy of the regular issue 17. So there you go. All right, y'all. Last but not least, I have this up. This is one of my, personally, I think my favorite Campbell. This is from actually it's from a book. I have it because my wife's name's Trish, and this is called Trish Out of Water, and kind of looks a little like her too. So I just have this up today, and I'm going to end the video like this because she's very supportive of me, and I totally dig not only her support, but all of y'all's support. So thank you for everyone who watched, and I'm going to do another haul of that short box that I got from Montana. Pope on San Diego time. Peace out.